guys, this is what we're left with. They didn't have to cut quite as much as we took up. They did have to cut more in here than I think was originally anticipated, especially because we know it was a hot water tank. So I mean, there's a few things I see, like there's a crack there, looks like a nail pop there. On the plus side, this is all level again, or pretty close. I just need to run some caulk up there. But I don't feel like I'm standing on a hill anymore, which is fantastic. So, but we have a mess, so I need to clean up. A lot of dusting and vacuuming, and I'd like to get that done today so my house doesn't feel completely in disarray. And then tomorrow we'll attempt to do floors, at least in the dining room, because I think I can get that done myself. That may be a different story in the kitchen, and I won't have help to put the hot water tank and all that stuff back in until this weekend. So okay, it's the next day. I have not done much today. I spent like a good probably 2 hours trying to clean, vacuuming up dust and wiping what I could of surfaces. It's better, but there's still work that needs to be done. Unfortunately, after sending pictures to my brother, he was like, there's things that have to be corrected. The water lines weren't put back where they were. The gas line is not correct, and that's not up to code. And the floors need to be a bit more level in this kitchen. So I contacted the people. They're coming back Friday. So I got 2 days to live in this mess. Which is fine because I didn't have help until Saturday to put it back together. But my sister-in-law came over today, though. She helped me get any surfaces wiped down here in the kitchen and the cabinets and the counters, and just so it's all put back together in here. And she brought me a hot plate, which is nice because now I can cook and I don't have to keep eating out. I did go to Home Depot. I got some stuff to try and start repairing. So I picked up this underlayment that will go down here, and I did get also, man, we went like everywhere today. I got some like mud filler, whatever, drywall, crack filler, sanding block, and then the little tools to do that with. And then at Lowe's, we got a razor blade because I need that to cut the underlayment. A rubber mallet for doing the floors. I got some caulk that's paintable to start with. The underlayment tape to tape it down once we're done laying it out. And then we tried to find a sample of flooring that would kind of lock into my current wood floors. And unfortunately, I couldn't find anything that was similar. So I ended up getting the tool to do it with. And this can do click floors, tongue and groove, and resilient vinyl tile plank. So this will have to work for me to do the floors. But yeah, it was a lot of running around. And this, I'm not going to bother starting on this till tomorrow. Like I said, if I can get the floors down in here, that would be great, because then the dining room will feel put together, which will be helpful. From sitting in the living room right now, all I see is the work and the mess that needs to be taken care of. But if I can put this down, then yeah, that'll make life a lot easier, because then the dining room could go back together. I probably can't finish it into the kitchen because this part in here is going to require help. I can't do that stuff myself. So round 2, they came again this morning, not planned, but they showed up. This is so much better. The lines are where they need to be. They brought the floors up some more, so it's actually like even for the most part. I'm like, oh, I feel better now. So I just ran the shop vac to do the floors. I'm gonna run Swiffers through here to try and clean up the mess, and then re-wipe countertops so I can bring my stuff back in.
This is it, and I swear there ain't nothing better. We're up and we're out in the perfect weather. I just wanna run away with you.
now we're gonna do countertops, cupboard fronts, and just work my way. I'll probably start actually over here and then go to the fridge. That way I can get this cover back off so I can get water. And I tried to cover stuff as much as possible from the first time because that was a hot mess cleaning it up in this cleaning part too.
I just wanna run away with you. Don't you wanna know that the time's changing? Don't you wanna know that the ride is yours? Don't you wanna roll away? Don't you wanna roll?
All right, one counter clean. The fridge is cleaned off. So I'm gonna put some stuff back over here because right now everything is piled in my bedroom and I would like it out before morning. So I'm gonna start moving that stuff back in a second. But with how much I've gotten accomplished, I'm gonna treat myself to some cold coffee that I bought at Walmart this morning because I didn't know they were coming back. And I will say most of the stuff in these cupboards is not bad on this side. I have noticed the dishes cupboard though, there is some dust in there. So what I bought was nothing special. I went with the cheap stuff that I would get a lot with. And like I said, I didn't know that they were coming today. They just kind of called me at 6:45. We're like, surprise, we're coming by today. They were supposed to come tomorrow, but I'm thankful it's done now because now I can actually get some stuff done before people come this weekend to help me. It's okay, it's caramel.
It's on you to decide if something changes. Say bye, 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 bye. When you're stuck in chains, well, nothing changes. I just wanna run away with you.
Good morning. Things are going to go back to good. All right, I think I'm gonna get the underlayment put down, take a break, have some breakfast, and then go ahead and get the floors down. I watched a couple short videos on how to do it, and honestly, I think I can handle it. My brother gave me a good tutorial, but I just needed to see it actually being done. Like, he explained it, but now that I've seen it too, I think I can manage this. And once this is put back together, this is gonna help a lot.
I said I just wanna run away with you. Don't you wanna know that the tide's changing? Don't you wanna know that the ride is yours? Don't you wanna roll away? Don't you wanna roll? Don't you wanna lie by the ocean and glide to the places above? Don't you wanna roll away? Don't you wanna roll?
Okay, I'm gonna finish this. I'm not gonna keep recording because that was a 22-minute clip. I did not realize it was taking me that long. But after this, I'm gonna take a break and then we'll come back and do floors. But because I popped up those ones by accident, I'm thankful because that helped me figure it out. And I think this is totally doable. So we're gonna get this dining room put back together today. Okay, I got the underlayment done.
I'll go where the wind goes, and I'll go where the wind goes.
I'm not gonna lie, this was a beast to do. There are two boards that I can't get in because now they're too wide. So I think I'm gonna hold off and let my brother help me cut those down. But I still wanna clean up the floor in here and mop it because there's like dust patches from where it was sitting. And I don't wanna track stuff through the house. So I'm gonna get this done before I head out. It's 11:30. I took a break for probably about 15 minutes in there.
Don't you wanna know that the tide's changing? Don't you wanna know that the ride is yours? Don't you wanna roll away? Don't you wanna roll? Don't you wanna lie by the ocean? Lie to the places above. Don't you wanna roll?
Good morning. It is Saturday. People are gonna start heading over to help me put my house back together. I'm just gonna give you a quick reminder of the before, and then I'm not gonna film too much when they're here because, again, I just want their help. I want to get my house restored. All right, so today's biggest thing, we got to replace the drywall in there, get these walls attached properly, replace the gas line for the stove. Obviously get flooring down in here, which I hope is not too hard of a project. And then you saw yesterday, I got these floors put back down. My brother mentioned doing the quarter round, so I don't know if that's something we're going to do. So we'll see what we can get done. My friend is gonna also help kind of dust and clean this area because I haven't even had a chance to get in there and touch that. And then my brother is supposed to be bringing, hopefully he still is, a carpet cleaner. This is disgusting. I have vacuumed this. I think because of me like spot cleaning it a little bit and then all that dust coming in here, it just like stuck to the carpet and I can't get it up. Then I feel like my home will be functionable and usable because the core things are done. The little cosmetic stuff's like the quarter round and the cracks and the, you know, that kind of stuff I feel like I can do gradually. It's not something that has to be done, but I need it functionable. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fell off the bandwagon with the whole filming thing. It is Sunday and we definitely didn't get everything done, but we got at least my house functionable for the time being. So let me show you where we're at. So I still don't have the floors done in here at all. Hopefully next weekend we can do that. They did get my hot water tank in and the stove is set up. We still haven't taken care of all the wall and the countertops are not glued, but again, I can use the things I need to use. I've started washing some stuff. I need to unload this. And then in here, you saw I pretty much got the floors down. My brother did help me with the last two boards over there. And then got the furniture at least put back in here, so this is better. I also managed to use the carpet cleaner. It looks like I might have to hit a couple spots a second time, but it looks a heck of a lot better than it did. And I did get the new chair, if I hadn't pointed that out to you. It's been a couple days later. What you saw in the last clip is pretty much where I'm at. I've just spent the last couple days doing random cleaning bits, trying to get the mess out of the space. Haven't done the floor, the walls, or the cracks or anything. That's probably going to get spaced out over the next few weekends when I'm off work, because I did have to go back to work today. And then, of course, Mr. Riles over there started having one of his puking episodes. So, been trying to take care of him as well. But I know I didn't get to show much of us putting it back together necessarily, other than me really doing the floors and then kind of some shots along the way. I'll try to get more, but again, like if my brother's here helping me do floors, I don't really want to film because that's not something... I don't want to be doing stuff that takes away from me focus on helping do the work. So you may just get little bits of clips here and there as we go through finishing up putting things together. And then I'll try to film when I do the stuff that's like on my own. But I won't lie, this has been like a nightmare of a project to deal with. I hope nobody has to go through that because it was a lot tearing up my entire home. Not to mention trying to put it all back together. And we're still not there yet. So, but hopefully you enjoyed a glimpse into what we've been doing. And I do hope everyone has a blessed day.